Hey guys, Kyo here, and today we are back for more Kingdom Come Deliverance. What are we going to do? That is a very fair question. Let's look at our journal. This is main quest. Excuse me. That's a DLC. Start this. Gives me a new area to kind of go into. I don't really want to start Woman's Lot. How long is a Woman's Lot? Five to 7 hours. That's crazy. We're gonna... I mean, I've got to do it eventually.
Greeting. See you later.
Yeah, we'll do it Woman's Lot. Whatever.
God be with you, Henry.
Teresa, I brought you something.
My, that's lovely.
Hey.
What's that dog you have?
Don't you remember? It's Mart, the butcher's dog from Skalitz.
Ah, of course. When I went back to bury my parents, he was guarding his master's dead body. A faithful dog. How come he's here? What does the miller...
He can't stand.
How's that?
Every time he sees him, he starts shouting that he's a useless mouth to feed.
Jesus.
And it didn't even soften his heart when he was happy to eat it.
I could have a word with him.
That
How's he doing?
a lot better now. I slipped him something good now and again when Uncle wasn't looking.
He won't starve to death. Does he obey you?
Me? He's got a mind of his own.
Ah.
No. He just...
How long has he been?
More or less. He runs off now and again. Sometimes I don't... I think he likes to go...
So he's doing quite well.
Yeah, I'd keep him, but... He reminds me... I don't want to think about... So...
Me?
I'm sure the two... He's a handsome fella and...
But we never had a dog at the...
Come on.
Ah, alright.
Thanks, Henry. Go and get him. He's sniffing.
Hey, Mutts. I'm from Skalitz, remember? You wanna go with me? We'll get on like a house on fire. Follow me. To me. Back to the mill. Home!
Okay. Because I don't really want to deal with him right now.
You look like something the cat dragged in.
What actually happened to you in Skalitz? I mean, during the attack and... Well, you know,
Are you sure you want to hear it?
I do.
All right, then.
Locked in.
It was a day like any other.
Clocked in.
Another ordinary day in my ordinary life. I awoke at first light, before the others. I like those kind of mornings best. When the first rays of sunshine quickly drive away the nighttime cold. Hello, you. Claire. And the breeze carries the scent of dew-covered grass and the bloom of spring. Oh, look at you. Aren't you a nice boy? I wanted to get my chores done before the rest of the household was up. And this morning seemed made for that very purpose. Right, better get to work. I have to feed the hens, weed the garden, feed Tinker. I'd better get it all done before Papa is up.
Where's my quest dialogues? Feed.
Look what you'll love.
Okay.
I must bring Tinker a piece of meat. That'll be a nice treat. Look what I've got for you. You'll love this. There's no point in waking anyone before I've got my chores done. Here, chickie, chickie, chickie. Here you are, girls. Fill your beaks.
out of here, Tinker. I don't know if nettles. No, they're not worth much, but I've got some nettles now, so.
What do you need, Papa?
Go up and see the blacksmith. He made some nails for me. Here's some coin.
All right. Anything else while I'm at it?
No, unless you want to stop off at the market and buy some supplies. And before you go, wake Samuel. The boy's still lying in bed and won't stir. He ought to follow your example and Stebor's. You two don't have to be pushed to work. Well, at least he's still better than that good-for-nothing Zbyszek. The lazy wretch. A helper like that isn't worth a damn. If it weren't for his father, God rest his soul, I'd have thrown him out on his ear long ago.
Aye, he's an idler, that one. And he'd hardly give you the time of day, never mind a kind word.
God will reward him in kind one day. Mark my words. You could tell him to get his ass to work too.
Right, go for nails, send Samuel and Zbyszek to work. If it's at all possible.
Aye, just so. Oh, and Teresa, once you've done all your chores for the day, I've a little surprise for you.
A surprise, Pa? Don't you want to tell me about it now?
You were always as cheeky as you are inquisitive, just like your ma. I'll give you just a hint for now. I had something made for you, in Rate.
Oh, what is it?
Oh, you'll just have to wait and see. Now go and get on with those errands.
Wakes. No, he's up.
Sammy, get up. It's broad daylight, and the birds are singing.
Yeah, I'm up.
Have a bite to eat before going to the mine.
All right, Ma. You don't have to treat me like a child. Looks like it'll be nice today, eh? I could go to the pond fishing.
But you have to go to work.
I know. But maybe I can slip off after lunch.
There will be no slipping off. You know very well Namoy has been complaining about you.
Or about dropping that pail on Tonda's head. It was an accident.
Not the first accident you've had, though, was it?
Well, there you go then. If I leave early, nothing will happen to anyone. And you can cook the fish for lunch tomorrow.
You silly sod. All you ever do at the pond is lie around. The only thing you'll catch is more trouble from the mine master when he finds out. Well, if you're not a child, you can sort it out yourself with Nemoy.
Don't I always?
Pa says you're idle, and if you carry on like that, he'll throw you out.
Ah! Why would he do that? Then he'd be left only with Stibor, and Stibor's not going to break his back working either.
Listen, Zbyszek. Pa's not happy with you, and if he says you're idling, you'd better make a bit of effort. I'm only telling you for your own good. You wouldn't want to lose your job now, would you?
You lot are always going on about work as if it was a blessing from heaven. All right. I'll get to work. Anything for a bit of peace.
That's more like it. You'll see it doesn't hurt.
Main level.
Indeed, they have no place there. The only use you have for paper is to wipe your ass. Books.
What are you two quarreling about here, for the love of God?
This pipsqueak here claims studying is as hard a job as working in the stables.
I most certainly did not, because study is of course much harder work than mucking out a bit of horse manure.
See? That's what I'm talking about. And yet it's as clear as day.
Hang on. What's as clear as day?
That study is as hard as mucking out stables, if not harder.
A man who doesn't work with his hands is an idler, and a good for nothing. Am I wrong?
I'd like to ask you a couple of questions before answering. What does your work involve, student?
I'm no student, but a baccalaureus, having completed the trivium of the Faculty of Liberal Arts in the University of Prague. Grammar, rhetoric, and dialectics are my work. While this yokel wouldn't be capable even of learning Latin, Father arranged that I will serve as a teacher in Kuttenberg for 2 years before returning to the university to attend the quadrivium. To teach and be taught, that is real work.
What's so hard about your job, Master Groom?
That's real work. Not like this parasite here does. On my feet from dawn till dusk, feeding, mucking out, grooming. By evening, I'm dead on my feet. I'm doing something real, see? Something that makes sense. Horses are needed for work, for the lords, for riding out, even in times of war. And someone has to care for those horses. All this good-for-nothing can do is mouth off. But he'd never be able to do a real job.
That's all I need to know. You're both right, but not one of you has a grain of sense. Work is work, whether it's done with your hands or your heart.
Ah, rhetoric worthy of Socrates himself, and out of the mouth of a woman. I bow to you, good maiden. The professors of Prague could learn a thing or two from you.
Are you saying this good-for-nothing here, who has to beg for his beer at the tavern, is my equal?
But to hell with it. I won't argue.
God save you, Tess.
How are you?
I'm wounded. Have you got something for it? Here.
Right, let's see what's the...
Let's have a word about the price.
Natural.
Are we agreed?
A nice sum. I'm finished. This is...
What the heck?
Let's talk.
Natural.
Since it's...
We're getting there, just
What about this?
a nice sum.
Very well.
I'm not surprised. Betty was always good with her hands.
You're right there. Anyway, I showed a couple of pieces she made last night.
God be with you, Teresa. God be with you.
What's new in the village, Yarmila?
Did you happen to meet that scholar who's been wandering around here since yesterday? You've heard about Libusa, haven't you?
No.
Really? I thought everyone knew that story.
That's interesting.
About the Maiden's War.
Maiden's War?
Girls were different back then. They could live... How did he put it? And they even dressed...
What happened?
He said they were so bold that they...
They really...
Oh, aye. And when the menfolk found out...
What? Men and women?
They did. And they waged war on...
Naturally.
In the end, they agreed on a truce. To celebrate peace, they feasted for 3 days and...
Oh.
I'd be happier too if the women won and could grab...
A pretty picture. I must be going. Our fortress is still ruled by men, and they haven't learned...
How are you?
Want to try your luck?
May the best man win.
We'll see.
God be with you, Teresa.
This'll be the one.
Now I'm for the chop.
Right, I'm in the lead. Ooh.
About time it went my way. No point in pushing it.
That's it. We'll see. This'll be the one.
That'll do me.
I was gonna say, surely.
How are you, Teresa? Good health to you, Teresa.
I need 250. That's great.
Now you.
Okay, I see. I win.
Shit!
And now I'm back up to, I have 200 groschen now. I'm rich.
Bianca, how come you're up so bright and early?
Papa has me running around from dawn till dusk. You know how it is.
Indeed I do.
I'm glad you're here, Tess. You've got to help me with something. But first, can you go and see Henry for me? He's at the sheepfold by the stockade, as usual.
Oh? Playing around with wooden swords again?
Aye. He's getting ready for the life of a mighty warrior.
Well, at least we know he'll be able to protect you from outlaws with wooden swords.
Oh well, boys and their games. Listen, would you bring him a beer from me?
But why don't you bring it yourself?
If Pa saw me running after Henry, he'd tan my hide. But I can't leave him dry in this heat.
All right, I'll bring the beer to him.
Thanks. And don't forget to tell him it's from me.
Everyone knows all the beer in Skalitz is from you and your pa.
You know what I mean. And listen, Tess. Once you've given him the beer, come back to me again. Meanwhile, I'll make an excuse to Pa. I need you to go somewhere with me, but I'll tell you all about it after. Run along before the beer gets warm. As you wish.
God be with you.
What need?
Have you heard that King Wenceslas's half-brother Sigismund and his... I expect he wanted to loot his brother's silver to pay for his campaign against him.
The more I...
God save you, Tess.
God be with you, Henry. Mind you don't get hurt. I brought you a beer. I'd say you need it after a hard battle.
Ah, great. It's as hot as Pa's Forge out here today. That's very sweet of you to get me a beer.
Actually, Bianca sent it. Her pa doesn't want her to come here.
Ah, I see. I'll make it up to her this evening.
I don't want to know how. How come you're training on your own today? You're usually here with that vagabond. What's his name?
Vanyek. And he's not a vagabond. He's a wayfaring combat master.
Well, it looks like he's off wayfaring somewhere else today.
Yeah. More likely sleeping off last night's boozing. Actually, since I've no opponent today, wouldn't you like to have a go? I mean, a bit of swordplay. I could teach you.
Me? Swordplay?
Sure. Why not?
All right then. I accept your challenge, young sir. But I must warn you, I can swat a mouse with a broom with my eyes closed.
Yeah, I knew you had the heart of a warrior. Let's go then. Come on then. Show me what you're made of. Whoever is the first to hit the other 10 times is the victor.
What if I hurt you, though?
Ah, don't worry. I can handle it.
Don't go easy on me, Hal.
Ah, very good.
Henry! Really? Now that is hardly chivalrous behavior. Now, I shall have to fight for my honor. Take that, you scoundrel! Are you alright?
Nothing, I'm fine.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Are you mad at me?
No, of course not. It's my own stupid fault.
Well, that'll teach you to go around slapping decent, God-fearing girls on the backside. Let me have a look at it.
No, it's only a scratch and a couple of splinters. And I didn't mean to, you know.
Show me that.
No, really, it's nothing.
You know how it is, Hal. He who lives by the sword
Dies by the splinter, eh?
There now. By the way, you owe Bianca for that beer.
God bless.
What else was it you wanted from me?
You brought that beer to Henry, then?
I did.
Uh-huh. And what did he say?
He had no one to train with, so we had a bit of swordplay together.
You playing with swords?
Yes, and as it happens, I did quite well. Actually, a bit too well. I hit Henry on the hand and wounded him.
Really, Tess? I never knew you were such a warrior girl. He had it coming, the donkey. Maybe it'll dampen his enthusiasm for adventure. All right, but now I can tell you what I wanted. Fancy a walk in the woods?
Right now? You want to court me in the shade of the pines?
No. I need to pick herbs for distilling schnapps. Henry's favorite.
What herbs do you need?
I've got almost everything, except belladonna. I know a clearing where the best plants grow.
Belladonna? But that's deadly poison.
It is, if you don't know what you're doing. But don't worry, I haven't poisoned anyone yet.
Why don't you go and pick it yourself?
Pa won't let me go on my own. They say a wolf.
A wolf?
So they say. But it was old Blaha who claimed to see it.
Couldn't your brother go with you?
Adam? He'd shit himself if he saw. But he could.
So, you're going to borrow a bow from Adam, and then you want me to go with you to pick.
Actually, it's not. You'll have to get it from him. Anyway, I don't know how to shoot.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. So will you go and ask Adam? You know he's always.
You might be able to do that with.
Come now. You're a spree, and once you've got the bow.
All right, I'll help you. But next time I want something from you, I don't want to hear any excuses about how you have to see Henry.
Ha! Me and Teresa are going to pick herbs. Adam, keep an eye on things here while I'm gone.
Yeah, sure. Just be back before the place fills up in the evening. Good. God be with you.
I heard you're a really good archer. And that...
Yeah.
Good heavens, that...
Lend my bow.
Hey, Adam.
Oh?
Thank you so much.
Greeting.
Good day.
I'd like to...
Naturally.
Agree?
Well now. Finally.
How can I be of service?
Now I have weapons. Assuming I can actually use this axe, and it's not just like, oh, you can buy it, but like, you can't wield weapons. I can wield an axe.
Jesus himself command.
I'll give you some.
A few grosh.
Here you are.
Oh, thanks 1,000.
Wasn't I level 5 though? I wonder if there's anywhere I can pick up the van braces. Maybe overthinking it, but you know.
On a poor wretch. The Lord Jesus himself commanded.
How are you, Teresa?
Good health to you, Teresa.
What is your wish?
Not yet, I don't. Give me a moment. That's it.
And do drop by again.
I've got the bow. We can get going.
Great. Come with me. God save Teresa.
It looked like I got an insane neck.
Hey, Teresa, wait. There's a magpie's nest somewhere on that tree. Last time I was passing here, I saw that bird carrying something shiny to its nest. Listen, since you've got a bow, why not try and shoot the nest down? Adam does it all the time, so I'm sure there's nothing to it. Quick before the magpie comes back. I wonder what could be in that nest.
I had a look in the nest.
Yeah?
Not a thing. Just some magpie feathers.
Ah, pity.
Oh, I must have missed it. I have a ring now.
I wonder what happened here. I saw it the last time, but no one reported anything in Scarlet. Do you think they skidded up the road and something devoured them? Maybe a wolf?
I thought you didn't believe in the wolf.
I don't. I didn't. Better keep going. Come on. We'll turn into the woods here and go uphill a bit. Follow me. It's a sweet little garden, isn't it? I never met anyone here, but it's always well kept. Probably some witch. Who else would keep a garden in the woods? It's a shame that witch doesn't grow belladonna, too. Did you hear that? We'd better keep going, alright? May the Lord with... Where are you off to? We're nearly there. We'll go along the road here, and then back into the woods. This is the place. I'll start picking.
Shouldn't I help?
No, I'll manage fine.
What should I...
You've got a bow. Besides, you've got Tinker.
How long will...
Just a short while. Don't just keep watch.
All right.
I'm glad I remember this place. It seems no one else knows it. Help! Sick.
I thought there's rumors about...
If I'd been alone, that
was a funny looking... I reckon it was
wolf or dog. Henry will never...
Did anything happen? Did you manage?
Yeah, I'll brew plenty of that liquor.
All right. What will you...
I'll go back to work at the tavern. Thanks for coming with me.
All right.
It's a good thing I picked up that axe.
As well as health-giving decoctions.
God be with you, Teresa.
No sign of the blacksmith. Where can he be?
God be with you. Do you need anything?
Father sent me to pick up nails, but there's no one at the fort.
Aye, sorry, lass. Martin had to go to the castle to talk to Sir Radzig. He's to forge a sword for his lordship.
Oh, I see. And has he made the nails for Pa?
I'm afraid he hasn't had time on account of that sword. But if you come tomorrow, he'll surely have them for you. I'll remind him this evening.
All right, I'll stop by tomorrow.
Do that, dear. Oh, and by the way, the girls were looking for you.
I talked to Bianca. Was someone else looking for me?
Aye, Johanka too. She ought to be home now, if you want to stop by and see her before you go home.
What was it about?
They didn't say, but it seemed important. Which probably means boys, I suppose, hey?
There's no harm in that, is there, good wife? You were young yourself once and went dancing with boys.
Oh, so I'm an old woman now, am I?
No, I didn't mean it like that.
I'm only teasing you, girl. Dancing is just what you young ones should be doing. Make the most of it while you can. Before you know it, your pa will find you a husband, and you'll have a pack of children to take care of.
Let's hope it's not too soon. Thanks for letting me know. I'll stop by tomorrow for those nails then.
Not at all. Oh, and another thing, Teresa. Have you seen Henry around anywhere? If he helped his father out more at the forge, there'd be no shortage of nails.
Henry? I haven't seen him at all today.
That lad is worse than a wild tomcat, always running off somewhere.
I'm sure he'll turn up soon.
Aye, when he gets hungry. Good health to you, Teresa.
God save you, Tess.
He's courting some wench on the side.
What? Vashek? You must be pulling my pizzle. There is no woman round here who'd look twice at that horny old goat, excepting that vixen of his.
No, but she's not from here. She don't live in the village. Maybe up at the mill or with the top.
Johanka,
I was asking around for... Are you going to...
I'd like to go. Why?
No, I've got a dress, but if you know...
You want me to find...
No, I've already... let me...
So, what's... You've had your eye on... Surely you must...
He hasn't... I'm at a...
Can't you just go...
You must be joking. No.
So you'd like Matthias...
That's right.
How in heaven...
Easy. You're...
What?
If you can get your hands on it, he'll be wandering around, and there... God be with you, Matthias. You didn't by any chance lose your dice, and he'll...
Aye, Johanka.
Oh, I found it near the tavern. You know there's going to be a and then he'll—
Oh, the dance. Yes. Johanka, wouldn't you like to go with me?
Then he'll...
Well,
You can't be... That will never...
It will. He loves that.
All right, then. I'll help you.
Thank you, Tess.
Hang on, though.
He was saying at the tavern yesterday that go and see Fritz first. I heard he's always got some lockpicks, whatever he wants them for. Anyway.
Me?
Well, but whatever you... And not a...
Herbs for your kitchen, as well as health-giving decoctions.
I hope I can...
Tell me, Matthias.
Johanka? Actually, why do you ask?
Johanka's a... Haven't you noticed?
Me?
She's sharp.
You mean...
Supposing you were...
Really? You think she'd go with me?
Don't beat around the bush.
Oh.
Healing herbs, ointments, all freshly prepared.
God's bless.
About Matthias.
Yes?
I had a chat with Matthias and told him everything.
What? You traitor!
But he said he...
I can't believe you'd...
I said he'd be just like... What more do you? He'll come to you and invite you.
He's coming here. Thanks, Tess.
Confusion. That's wild.
Teresa, I'm glad to see you.
Why is this going so poorly? Bruh.
Stealing the king's silver is a capital crime.
Someone's stealing silver from the mines. Why don't you talk to the mintmaster about it?
Well, we did. He was the one that brought it up.
It's our job to ask everyone who lives nearby if they saw anything suspicious.
Then good luck with that. Because in case you haven't noticed, everyone around here lives near the mines.
Aye, but some live closer than others. And then there's also the fact that... How to put it?
We're asking you because, well, you're a miller, right?
Oh, I see. Since I'm a miller, I must be a crook. Is that it?
No, but you know what they say.
Aye. They say you lot can hardly find your own asses. Never mind a thief. You're keeping me from my work, young fellas. So if we're done here, farewell and good luck.
All right, Miller. If you should happen to hear anything, let us know.
I went for those nails, but the blacksmith is with Sir Radzik today.
All right, leave it till tomorrow then. No hurry. Right now, I need something else. Quick.
What's up?
The guards were here asking around. They said someone's been stealing silver from the mines. Can you go and tell Stibor? He went to check the fish trap below the bridge.
Why? What has Stibor got to do with stolen silver?
Look, just talk to him about it, all right?
But I'm asking you, Father. Don't tell me you don't trust your own daughter.
For heaven's sake, Teresa. I said...
Yeah, okay, buddy.
Pa sent me. The guards were here asking about silver going missing from the mines.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. All right. All right.
Not so fast. First, tell me what the hell is going on.
All right. Look. How can I put it?
Spit it out. Otherwise, you're on your own.
All right. Pa came up with a nice little job. It's quite easy to sneak silver ore out of the mines, and he found this wealthy fella who offered to buy it. So, well, it does lead back to us. The missing silver is ours.
Merciful God!
I need your help, Teresa.
Sweet Jesus. You fellas haven't the sense you were born with. But family is family.
Thanks, Tess. I'm sorry to drag you into it, but I can't manage it on my own.
Where did you hide it?
That's the thing. It's at the bottom of a flooded shaft. Samuel was working there before.
You dragged Samuel into it too?
No. Samuel knows nothing about it.
So why don't you just go and get it?
I don't know how to get to it.
For heaven's sake, Stebor! Do you know where it is or not?
Yes, but you see, when I was carrying it out, they stopped me. I was standing on this wooden walkway and I dropped it over the edge so they wouldn't catch me with it. And now I don't know how to get to it. All I know is it made a splash when it fell.
And how are we supposed to find it? Go crawling through the whole mine?
No, I've got an idea. Samuel knows that area. He'll know how to get to the shaft.
Oh no, Stebor, forget it. You're not going to drag Samuel into your dangerous games.
Christ, no. What do you take me for? All he has to do is draw a map, and we'll do the rest.
Are you sure it's the same shaft where Samuel would...
Definitely. There's no other flooded shaft in the mine. Remember...
All right, Stebor. I'll go... Have you got something I can give him to draw it with?
Here.
I'll do what I can. Where is Sammy now?
Where do you think? I saw him heading for the fish pond as usual to avoid work.
Man, I'm starting to see why people complain about this DLC. It's like a walking simulator on walking simulator.
Good day, Teresa.
I don't know you, unless my memory deceives me. Where are you from, and what are you doing here?
Have you not noticed? I'm saving lives. I came from far away Sasau to avert great misfortune.
My God.
All the misfortune of the world, my dear. For misfortune, I have artifacts that will avert mine cave-ins, swarms of locusts. Have you ever seen?
No.
There, you see. I have remedies for all woes, and an answer for everything.
Maybe that kind of talk might invoke those woes.
Have you ever heard it said that no one can be a prophet in his own land?
Yes? What's that got to do with anything?
Well, here am I, far from my own land.
What are these peculiar goods you're selling here?
Things that bring good luck. Or bad, if that's what's needed. What are you after? No, wait, don't tell me. I know just what your heart desires. I have here an amulet that will ensure your safety and your whole family's forever. Girls like you are always keen to have one.
Really? An amulet can do that?
Most assuredly. But unfortunately I just sold the last one. However, I do have something even better.
What is it?
A map! My dear child, you ought to ask your parents about it.
Then why don't you...
Me, a spiritual man?
If it leads to Is this enough?
Well now... Here you have... How are you? Stomach, then take me.
How are you, Teresa?
God be with you.
So, are they biting?
Well, so far, no.
Why aren't you...
I was given some
time.
I smashed my foot with the...
Every mother...
I'm fine, it was just a...
Really, Sammy? And then no one will believe... Sammy, I need some...
Oh,
Don't worry. You don't have to go anywhere.
Yeah, it was a deep one. We went down that morning. Master Fafar said that always happens when you dig deeper than the drainage at it.
Do you think you could draw...
Why?
Stibor...
Drop something.
Never mind.
For Christ's sake, what the hell? Oh, well, whatever.
Thanks. I'll run.
Oh.
Have you been to see Samuel?
What is this? Scallet's treasure. The issue is nothing really looks like it. Also, I don't know if I need like a shovel first. that it's like right up on that hill.
Oh!
Orc's trying to this one. Oh wait. Hey, now I have 2 extra potions, though.
Look what you'll look. Look.
Kind of messed up.
I got that map from Samuel. What now?
Great! Well, first, we've got to get into the mine. That fool Nimoy is keeping watch. It'd be best if we split up. I'll get rid of him, and you can sneak in.
I want to... Why do I...
Well, remember?
Yeah?
And you always found me immediately.
Yeah. You always had something sticking out.
Exactly.
You're right. Best if I do it.
For sure. There won't be many people inside now. Most of the lads will be outside eating. But even so, watch out.
Tell me again where I can...
It's somewhere. It's a good thing I was on that walkway when they stopped me. Otherwise, I'd have had nowhere to drop it. Only now, you have to...
Who called?
The miners, of course. I told them I was looking for Samuel, but I still got a hard time from the guards for being there at all.
That's all. All right.
Once I... And take a torch with you. It's as black as pitch in there. Just good luck, Ted.
Wait here. Stay.
Hey, Nimoy, you rogue! Come here a minute.
What do you want, Miller's boy? Looking for that clumsy brother of yours?
What's he done now?
Not one of the supports that nearly brought the whole shaft down. Hey, you! What are you doing? Fuck off before I lose my... What's up? You need some help? dancing. It's about the girls. Where do you train one?
My, that's a hell of a drop. Better be careful.
Oh, that's cold. But this must be the place Steebor was talking about.
Now to find that wooden walkway.
Jesus, it's not as shallow as it looks.
I wouldn't want to get lost in here.
The walkway. The sack must be here somewhere.
Mother of... You, stop right where you are! Surrender! You'll have to answer for your law-breaking! Got weak at the knees, have you? Where could he have vanished to? Must be here somewhere. Can't have gotten far.
Hey, you've no business here. Clear.
Teresa.
I found the silver in the mine.
Not so loud. Oh, good work, lass. Leave it here, and I'll take care of everything. Thanks.
I'd like to say I'm glad to be of help, but I'm not, Pa. It could have ended badly for everyone. Very, very badly.
Tess, you know I only want the best for all of you, don't you?
The best for us? How long do you think you can get away with this? Do you think your luck will hold out forever? If they'd caught me with that silver, we'd all burn on the pyre together.
Don't say that, Tess.
I haven't finished. What would happen then, Father? Samuel would be left alone in the world? Or he'd be executed too? God forbid.
Do you think that never occurred to me? There's not a day goes by I don't think of it. Do you all want to spend the rest of your lives breaking your backs in the mill just to have enough to eat? Your mother wouldn't have wanted it for you either.
Pa.
You're right. Sorry. I promise we'll be more careful.
That will have to do me, I suppose. What about that surprise you promised me this morning?
Well, I won't keep you in suspense any longer. Besides, you deserve it, after helping us with that silver. So, I had a dress made for you in Rattay. A very fine dress indeed. You'll be the prettiest lass in the village.
A new dress, Pa. But I don't understand. Why?
Well, you know, you're not a little girl anymore. You're a young woman now, mature and clever. Cleverer than me, for sure. You surely don't want to live here at the mill forever. Samuel's able to take care of himself, and after all that's happened, you don't want to end up with the kind of life me and Steeble have.
What is it, Pa? Why did you buy me that dress?
Look, Teresa, you're old enough to be married. It's about time we did something about it.
What are you saying? I don't understand. I don't want to get married yet.
Oh, my little girl. Matrimony is a gift from God.
Yes, but I don't have a suitor.
Oh, but you do. A very good one, too, believe me.
What? You've offered my hand to someone? Who is it?
Don't worry. He's a decent man. A nice man. He's even close to the nobility. And he's rich. He'll take care of you. There's going to be a fete at the tavern this evening. Sir Radzig gave permission for a pig roast, and...
Who is it?
You can just have a chat, dance a little, and who knows? You might like him.
Are you going to tell me who it is?
It's Chief Engineer Tobias.
Tobias Vafar?
Aye, that's right.
Are you pulling my... What are you thinking of, Father? Vafar has one foot in the grave.
Oh, come now.
Why didn't you ask me? You couldn't simply let me know what you were planning?
Teresa, listen.
It's all Teresa do this, Teresa go and cook, Teresa clean up, and now, for good measure, Teresa go and marry an old fossil. Does nobody care what I want?
Well, of course we care. And you're right. I should have told you.
You're damned right you should.
Good God, I never thought you'd make such a fuss about it. It's the way things are done. Try and see it from my point of view. Tobias Fafar is a very well-to-do suitor. You'll find none better in Scullets. Listen, we can talk it over, but the decision is mine to make. You've got to think of your future, Teresa. Master Fafar is a respected man, and that respect will extend to his wife and children too.
Children?
For heaven's sake, lass, don't be so naive. You were born a girl, and raising a family is what God made you for. Unless you'd prefer the convent. Go to the tavern this evening and let Master Fafar spend a nice pile of groschen on you. You'll have a great time, you'll see.
Show me that dress, then.
It's in the trunk here under the window. Once you've done all your chores, get dressed up and off you go.
All right, Teresa. Time to grow up, put on that lovely dress, and go and meet your groom. Well, there's no point in dragging it out. Pa will tan my hide for not going to that dance. Oh well. I'd better see him and face the music. To me. Look what you'll love.
We had some trouble with the
Here, chickie, chickie, chickie. Here. Here you are, girls. Fill your beaks.
Cowardly bastards. Gods, farewell. Are you following me?
Where did you get to yesterday? Master Fafar was...
I didn't go, no.
Well, that much I figured out.
Have you any idea how I... With some old man waiting there who I hardly know, who wants to marry me?
It's the way of the world, Therese.
And in a year or two, I'd be a rich widow? Don't you care? Everything. You ought to know that yourself. Would you rather...
Enough! You will not speak like that to your father. You'll go there today if I have to drag you. Master Fafar is paying for the whole tavern for 2 days. And you don't even show your face there. One day you'll realize...
But...
And now enough of your Now go to the blacksmith...
Cowardly bastards.
Mother...
What do you think? By that horse on Henry?
God in heaven, like little boys. You're nicely bruised. Show me that. Whoa there, laddie. If you want something from me, ask politely.
Will you bandage it for me?
With your attitude, you'd better learn to heal. I'd leave you to bleed, but I'd only regret it later. Fool that I am. Wait here and I'll get you a bandage.
Ah!
Show me that. I'll bandage it for...
Get on with it then.
Enough of your impudence.
That bunch of vandals was throwing manure at the Deutsch's house. And when Hans shouted at them...
Manure, eh?
Ha! But I'll get them back.
God have mercy. You won't get much work done.
Who's there? You! Stop right where you are! Surrender!
I yield.
You've committed... Enough! You know very well where you're allowed to go and where not. I'll fix you. You'll pay a fine, or I'll take you to your father.
All right.
That's that then.
Sony.
God be with you, Teresa.
No, I didn't know she did that.
Started not long ago. Always in the evening while there's still a bit of light. She sits down and gets on it. And she's quite deft at it by now.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
What about those nails, Henry?
Here you are. She's fine.
Just wondering. I hear you had a disagreement with Zabishek and Deutsch.
A little.
No need to apologize.
Well, I thought...
Well, you thought wrong. He's a pig.
Červená se jablíčko, zahrát se nám zdálo. Můj milej nic nevidí, na něj, že se smálo. Ztratilo se jablíčko v travičce vysokej. Můj milej ho nenajde, bude ho mít jinej. Rozběhlo se jablíčko ze stráně u řeky. Můj milej ho nechytí, uplave na věky.
Father! You swine!
What's happened?
Zbyszek! They're everywhere!
What?
They're killing everyone!
What?
Zbyszek, we have
Shit.
to... We have to...
Shit!
Elkaptam, gyertek segíteni!
Let go of me!
Gyertek!
Let go of me! No, no, let...
Ez az ember olyan akár egy megazult kanca.
Get off me!
Fogd rendesen!
You bastard! Please, stop, stop, no! Stop!
Picsába, nyisd ki a kurvát!
Please, leave me alone!
Ibanc! A faszom dökjen beléd, vagy valami hegyesebbre? Fogjad! Kurva! A faszba, László! Te siket kretén! Egy lány van ott bent! Nyisd ki!
Samuel! Oh my God, I hope he's safe. I've got to find him.
Csak? Mi bújt itt elő? Jó van, állj le, feladom.
Get him.
Nincs, mi bújt itt elő? Na, ezért pedig...
God have mercy. I'll never make it past them. I hope Sammy's found somewhere to hide. I'll have to try a different entrance. Sakura! There's no way through here. I'll have to find another way.
Beszarás!
Thank you.
És pont amikor kedvem lenne valakiből kiverni. Pina!
Nem látok, megjött a mulatság.
I hadn't considered that.
A picsába! Rossz helyen vagy, rossz időben! Ebből nem mentél el.
Good, honestly. That dog's the only reason I didn't get that stealth kill. Pretty sure, considering he ran out in front of the other dude. It's a shame, because it means I don't have that line of defense against actually fighting a single one-on-one human, but...
Ragazzi. Kieran.
Teresa? Oh.
He's still breathing. You piece of shit. Get that on. Oh, I told you to fucking die. Teresa. Well, thank Christ you made it. What about your pa and Steeble? Oh.
Have you seen Samuel?
Yes, he's inside. But listen, Teresa. They cut him up real bad.
We'll
and-
take you to him. It ain't safe out there.
Fritz, go and tell the others. We'll set off in a while, as soon as the sun sets.
We should barricade the passage behind us, in case any of those fuckers follow us.
Yeah, do that. Teresa, Samuel...
First, how many?
A dozen or more.
We've been waiting here since then.
What happened?
I'm not sure. I wasn't there when it happened. But he must have been here in the mine when they came in.
Yeah.
What?
We'll wait for nightfall and then creep out. Let's hope those devils will be too busy looting.
But where do you...
We still have to decide. Probably...
What if the fuckers attack Townburg too, though?
Sassau's a long haul, Fritz.
Thank you. I'll go to my brother.
Teresa.
Samuel, when I saw you lying there...
Teresa. Help me.
Where does it...
Teresa.
Sammy, what...
Teresa.
Oh, Sammy. You're not... I'm here with... Show me...
There. It's bad.
It's an ugly wound, but the bleeding has stopped.
Yeah. I was...
Don't worry. You take it easy now. How did it happen?
Those heathens cut us off. It was... one of them. It was so...
There now, Sammy.
Yeah. What about...
Oh, Sammy, they killed them.
It's just Potter and Stibor. I know they did something.
Yes, Sammy. God will...
With Ma.
Listen, Samuel. We've got to get out of here.
I don't know if I can, Teresa.
What is it?
Thank you.
For what?
You always listen, Teresa.
Now you stop. Let's get you on. The others are waiting by the... Which way do you want to go?
We'll try going past Rovna. It seems there's not so many. But Teresa...
Samuel?
Teresa... He's a tough one, I can't deny. But we'll have to...
Matthew!
It's your decision, Teresa. I'm just telling you how things are.
Then you go. And I'll stay here.
Are you sure to...
I can't leave Sammy here, Matthew. He's all I... You get to safety and tell them what happened here.
It seems there's no changing your mind. There are torches in the mine, and you should still be able to find some water.
Thanks, Matt.
Teresa, if...
May the Lord watch over you. Matthew.
I'll send some help back from Talmberg. Stay out of sight.
These bandages are soaked through with blood. I'll have to change them. And I should get something to heal the wounds. Some marigold, at least, so the wounds don't get infected. And water for cleaning. Matthew said there should be some in the mine somewhere.
I can't see a thing in this darkness. I could tell Tinker to seek. That would be faster.
Nah.
Where has that dog got to again? Where has that dog got to again? Where has that dog got to again?
So I'm not even seeing Marigold. If I had to guess, there is no actual Marigold. And you're just expected to look for the dog. The dog's probably dead.
Tinker! I don't believe it. He's run off again. Good boy. That's... To me. Let's seek.
Beszarás, és pont amikor kedvem lenne valakiből kiverni a lelket. Geci!
Heal. To heal, Tinker.
Thank you, game, for just kind of attacking nothing there.
Most megkap. A gányba! Ha! Ja! Elég!
Okay.
Heal. Let.
That is not, in fact, Marigold.
Let's see.
Like, bruh. What's the point of this dog?
Let's see. Let's.
You are not helping me at all.
Heal. Let's see.
This dog is literally like worse than useless.
Sammy. Sammy, wake up. Sammy. Sammy, wake up. Wake up. No. Samuel. None of that. You wake up right now. No. Please, Sammy, no. No. No, you can't. You can't do this to me. Sammy, please. No. No. All this death. Tinker. What are we going to do? Do you think anyone survived in the village? Maybe at the castle?
No, the issue is it's bright.
Tinker, heal! What is it? Did you find something, boy? Holber? What happened?
I have to get...
How did you...
I hit at the top of the hill and the whole of skeletons.
I know.
I wanted to go to Talmberg to warn them, but when I was climbing down...
You're in?
Something's wrong with my leg. I managed to limp here to this path, but now I'm all done in.
Let me have a look at... It seems you will keep that leg raised for a while. And when you go, try...
All right, I reckon I can manage to get up now. But would you help me as far as the road?
I'll help.
I'll manage it from here.
Go to Talmberg, like the others.
All right, but what are you...
I'll go to the castle.
If you're not afraid to go there, you could look around the small holdings near Skelets, or the mine work. May God watch over...
What have we got here? Entertainment? Oh dear, did that hurt? Kurwa fix! I'll wipe my ass with you. You all get what for?
How lovely.
Oh man,
you're dead. Ah! I yield! Ah!
Yeah, I can't wear any of the armor anyway. I don't know that I want to do all those side things.
What a stink! What a stink!
Well now, look what's come crawling out from under some rock. I'll kill you. I'll fucking kill you. Good advantage.
Stop! I beg you!
Adam!
Poke. Okay. You know what? Let me look at something. Okay. It's annoying, but I just checked Steam and it looks like there's potentially an achievement for surviving, or for finding survivors. I mean, it says, the achievement is literally just find all survivors, so it could be anything from this quest to not this quest.
Fuck it. But damn this fucking door.
only I...
Master Potter?
I'm trying to get into my god...
What for?
I've got coin hidden there. And listen, maybe you could help me. I've heard you...
It's...
And leave my life...
Why can't you...
Of course I do. I was bringing firewood from the... I dropped out.
What are you...
Calm now. Don't play the innocent.
My father...
Oh, shit.
Where...
I'm not sure. It must have been... I was carrying firewood when the raid started.
Oh, where is...
This damn door is a... Once you get inside, go to the pantry on the left.
If only I went and grabbed those lockpicks earlier.
This could be the key the Potter lost. There really is a purse full of groschen here. And a pretty heavy one, too.
But I don't have any money on me.
We'll see about that. Show me everything you have. Fuck it.
God.
My God Almighty. With all...
People can be swine. They see a corpse and come
Take the money. Warn them there and tell them to send help.
I'll do that.
Ow. Okay. I think part of the issue is since it starts you out basically like 100 nourishment every time they respawn you, basically. It's like the fact that you haven't technically really like visibly eaten anything. Oh hey. Okay, I was gonna say that would kind of suck. That was worth it. If not at least for the second lockpick.
Pavlena! Don't be afraid, it's me, Manos! Pavlena! Don't be afraid, it's me, Madosh!
Are you mad?
But I have to find Pavle...
It's still not safe.
But I have to find... Will you help?
What was...
The same as always.
Where?
In the woods here. We were hiding from the... They came upon us from behind. I think we surprised... I thought I was done for. I ran. I have...
You should keep your voice...
But...
Let's see...
Pavlena! Don't be afraid, it's me, Madosh!
Okay, you're bringing me nowhere. This dog is actually useless. There she is.
This must be that Pavlina that Madosh was looking for. Dead. I should go and tell him.
Pavlena! Where are you?
About... I found...
You did?
I'm sorry, but...
I thought...
You should flee. Go to Tomberg and tell them...
All right.
I'll keep looking...
If I had half your courage, take this. Maybe you'll come across someone who...
Julian?
Everywhere.
You're one of the...
Yes. Yes. Cut.
Julian. Where?
Cutter. Woodcut.
Oh my... What?
They came.
How did you survive?
Everywhere.
You've got to...
No.
Listen.
No.
Listen to me, and I'm not. So for Christ...
I can't.
You ask... This is hopeless.
Where is it? Where is it? Ah! Ah! No! No!
Then get a grip on yourself.
Thornburg! Yes!
Look out!
Maybe he just wanted his axe. Too bad, I already punched him before I bothered looking for it.
Yarmila, what are you
I can't.
What?
He must be a deserter. He keeps... You must help me.
And
you could try lying in wait for him. Have no... Do you... I don't...
That's all right, Yarmila.
Oh, you...
I'm not...
All right.
Bruh. How big is this area? It's like I only can't help you because I can't find this dude. I mean, I'll fight him in one-on-one combat. I mean, with my dog realistically, but regardless. Oh, there he is. Why?
Igen, bassza meg. Nicsak, mi bújt itt elő?
Get him!
Thank you.
About Flea. You've nothing to fear.
Oh, thanks.
That's all right.
Yep, there's an achievement. My Scarlet's reputation has only gone down. I don't really care. That's good, because I would not want to have to play this much of A Woman's Lot to get back to that achievement if I ever wanted to 100% the game. Which I probably won't, honestly, but like... And this should basically be the intro, potentially. Tinker must die here, though.
Tinker, no. Come here.
Fuck off! Go on, go on, go on, go! fuck's sake. Rushing to find this fucking place.
Henry. Right, you whoresons. I've had just about enough of you.
Hey, goat fuckers!
That's, I don't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything. You've been through it yourself. I know you understand.
There's something else I'd... Remember how we were... The next morning, Ma scolded me on account...
Oh, dear.
That's all water under the bridge now. I just wish you could have covered my back too. She was angry that I was at sword training instead of working in the forge. And she said you told her.
Your pa and Stibor were really stealing from the royal mines.
Jesus. I don't think even Fritz and Matthew would take that kind of chance. And
Yeah. In a way, you won't.
I won't. I promise.
Pa handed it over, as always, to that slimy fellow. And he took it away.
Your pa really wanted to marry you off to Master Tobias?
Yes.
And...
I haven't. Either he's not that I'm complaining. Uncle Peshek would be happy to marry me off too. Especially if...
Aye. So Johanka and Matthias finally got together. Well, if it hadn't been for everything that happened afterwards, who knows? Probably just as well you didn't play along with Johanka's harebrained scheme and found a better solution. Matthias would have had a fit if he'd lost his favourite dice. Bianca told me something about your little ex. You really ran into a wolf.
Not exactly. It was actually...
It's a good thing you were there. Going back to help the survivor. When I went back to Skalitz, I met no one but footpads and cutthroats. If you hadn't come along...
You know what our parish priest... Without Christian charity, we'd all soon be dead. I couldn't just leave you all to your fate, could I? Any good Christian would have done the same.
Well, I'm not so sure. Did you go back to Skalitz?
Yes. Along with Sir Hannah.
Where are they buried?
Sammy's buried near the mines. He didn't like the mines. But his grave is on the hill. I know it's not consecrated ground.
God will understand.
Yes.
I have no more. Thank you for... I know it isn't...
It helped to talk to someone who knows what it's like. I'm glad you came.
Yeah.
By the way, Henry, I have something for you. The soldiers gave it to me when... It belonged to one of the Skalitz garrison. They wanted me to...
Oh?
It's a shield with the Skalitz crest. I'd like you to have...
Sure.
Alright, I'm gonna end this one here. I'm probably gonna start streaming again once I'm done eating, but I'm gonna eat something. So, adios.